Hi and welcome to another video. Today we're out with the Beronica Etrsi. I've got black and white film in it, which I only ever use black and white film, and it is a beautiful day, so I've chose to use Fomapan 100. We're up by the Icelandic boulder. I don't know what the significance of it is, but obviously it's here. We're going to first of all take a picture of a lone tree. We've got a trig point. There are a few trig points over Cannock Chase. If you don't know what they are, they're trigonometry points. They were put in to help map the country. They're all over the country. They're not used anymore, but some people do look after them, and people do go searching for trig points. There's a website on the internet all about trig points and where to find the ones that remain. You can see from this side the horizon line cuts the tree in half, although it is quite pleasing with the sun behind the tree. But if we go to the far side of the tree, it dips down slightly. If we get to about here and we turn around, now we have a lone tree that isn't intersected by the horizon line. There are a couple of trees in the background, but it still counts as a lone tree. So we're going to take a few pictures of this. I've set up the Etrsi. I've got the 75mm lens on. I don't have any filters. It is a beautiful day. The sun is behind the camera. I put Fomapan 100 in the camera, and basically we're setting up, we're taking a picture of that tree. I've focused the screen, and I'm going to take a light meter reading, but I'm going to have to go up to the tree. I am got a spot meter, so if I go up to the tree and take a reading, I'll get a much more accurate read. The Cannock Flashmate L308X. It's not a spot meter one, so basically to get an incandescent reading you have to change this. So I'm going to take a reading from here. That's giving me 250 at f8. I think f8 is going to be quite a nice sweet spot for this lens. I've refocused. I've put the tree in the centre of the frame. I put the shutter speed onto 1/25 of a second. The aperture set to f8. I'm going to drop down that, and I'm going to tweak the focus. I'm putting the tree in the centre of the picture, in the centre of the frame. Well, that's the pictures taken of the lone tree. Now we're going to move to another location that I want to take some pictures, which is Rugeley Camp. It's an old World War I camp, and there are some footings left of what used to be the shower blocks. So we're going to try and use the rest of the film up over there, and I'll see you when I get there. I'm in the process of building a darkroom. I already develop my own films, but I hope to do some printing. I've already got the enlarger, so hopefully things come together. I'm just trying to find my way. It's down this one. It's all overgrown over Cannock Chase at the moment because obviously we're in the middle of summer. The sort of videos I put on my channel are basically old cameras, using old cameras, developing the film myself and showing you the results. And in the future I hope to print the results. So if you're interested in that sort of content, please feel free to subscribe. Press the like button, it helps the channel. It helps the channel get noticed more, so please feel free to do that. And so I'm still trying to find my way down this way. I know what I'm looking for, and I found it. This shower block, or what remains of the shower block. Again, it's World War One. It's a World War One camp, training camp, train the soldiers to go to the front lines. This one isn't as overgrown as the other one, so it's more pronounced, if that's the right word. As you can see, there is quite a lot remaining. So, like I say, we're going to use the rest of the film up here. Then we're going to go home, develop the film, and obviously you will see the pictures as we go. Here we have the composition. It's partly in shade, partly in sunshine, so there should be a bit of contrast there. Obviously it's black and white film. I'll shoot at the film speed, which is ISO 100. I've got my cable release, and take the photo. The final few shots, I want to find some red berries. There's a lot of hawthorn trees here, so I'd like to find one with some nice red berries in sunshine. So that's going to be my final shot, or a couple of shots. I've got about 2 shots left, I think. Actually, there aren't actually a lot of red berries about, which is unusual. It might be blackberries I'll take a picture of. Well, I think I'll give up on the red berries. There aren't many about. Quite a few wildlife, birds and that flying about. But I'll come across a crabapple tree. So the only problem I got is I'm not very tall, and obviously this is a waist level finder. So I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a try. I'll try to take a light meter reading as best I can. I've changed the aperture to 5.6 because occasionally the tree is actually moving, the branches are moving in the breeze, so I need a higher shutter speed, and we'll take a reading from that. 5.6 gives me 250th of a second. Aperture on 5.6, speed 250th of a second. And take the shot. I'm not certain what kind of berries these are. I think they're juniper berries, but I'm not certain. I'll try and find out, and I'll put it on the top of the screen what they are. I'm going to use F11 to give me a little bit of depth of field. I've focused. Let me show you. I've focused here on my first shot. I'm going to take a couple of shots. Obviously these are red berries, but obviously it doesn't really matter because it's black and white. So they won't show up as red, will they? Take a meter reading. F11, which is giving me a 60th of a second. Check my focus. Wait for the wind to stop blowing. 60 of a second, you'll probably get a bit of shake. So we're just going to wait now for the wind, or the breeze I should say, to stop moving. Breeze seems to have stopped a bit. And that's the end of the roll. We have the dark slide, we have to put the dark slide back in before we can remove the back. You can open, take the film out, make sure it's wrapped and sealed. So now we have to put the film back on just for safekeeping. It is empty. I have got more film at home, which I will use at another date. And there we are. Shut it all down. Put my lens cap back on. Lock the camera. Now I've just got to find the main path, and then find out where I parked my car. Like I say, there's lots of different places over Cannock Chase where you can come take pictures. In fact, I've just found another place which I've not seen before, and this is another shower block by the look of it. And this one is, let's turn you around so you can see. You've got to remember, 20,000 men, all sweaty and horrible after exercising, are going to need a shower. So there are quite a few of the shower blocks throughout Brockton Camp and Rugeley Camp, which this one is. If you're into developing your own film, analogue film, you're into printing your own pictures, then please feel free to subscribe, like, subscribe,